What's up, my beautiful people? My name is Rosie, and this is Chill Chat with Rosie, where I get to chill with several different people while they share their unique stories of their journey and their experiences in the UAE. As I've always said, everyone has a story. Everyone is special, and each story is special, especially when it's being narrated by the owner of the story. For today's episode, I am super duper blessed to be with an amazing guy, and his name is Chaitanya. Hi, Chai.
Hi, Rosie. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
I'm superb.
Off today?
Yeah.
Okay.
After a long time.
Okay, let's start with you introducing yourself. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, so my name is Chaitanya, and I've been here in Dubai for the past 21 years. I was born here, and I've been chilling since then.
You've been chilling since then. Okay, guys, so this is Chai. Chai is a friend of mine, my young friend. So, by the way, we are in, this area is called Pal Jumeirah, okay? So this happens to be his happy place.
This is a very happy place.
Yes. So why this place? We have so many places which could be happy places for people here in the UAE. But why did you just choose this place? It's a good place anyway.
It's a good place. It looks good. It has a good atmosphere. And plus,
yes.
You know, a lot of people don't come here. So I like that thing. I just want to be alone, you know, just plug in my music and or maybe, you know, put on the beach chairs and just sit over here by the rocks. I mean, it's a good thing. What else do you want? It's so peaceful and calm. Like, that's one point of time where I don't use my phone at all. I just enjoy my, you know, own time.
Okay. So a happy place when you just want to be out of the other world and just be
out of the social world.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. I like the place anyway. So, Chai, so how was it growing up here in the UAE?
Growing up in the UAE, I mean, there are too many memories I can recall. Like, you know, I used to stay in this very tiny flat in this beginning, and then gradually moving up from there. And you know, it's been a pretty good adventure here in Dubai. You know, learning their culture. It's you know, the people are very good over here. It was pretty much my comfort zone. I was so happy here. I mean, I didn't learn anything about the struggle. I did my schooling here and yeah, most of it. And then for college, I went back to my home country.
Okay.
So that's most of it. I mean.
Okay, so you're saying
it's just my comfort zone. I like it here.
Yes. So you're saying you didn't learn any struggle.
I didn't learn.
You think that's good?
No, that's not good. that's not good.
Okay, but how was it? How was it now? By the time you're growing up, this is what you knew was, this is what you woke up seeing. You knew yourself seeing.
Yeah.
So later on, when did you start going to India? So Chai is originally Indian.
Yes.
From Indian origin and born and raised here.
Yes.
So when did you start going to India?
I'm an NRI brat. so then I went back to India in 2017 when my uni started in July, I think. Okay, that really doesn't matter.
Okay.
So since 1999 I've been here till 2017, and then I just came back recently a few months back.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. I was in India for just 3 years, that's it.
Okay, so that's when you went to India to live in India.
Yeah.
Okay, so all through you've been here. So within all through, before, from when you were born to 2017, you had not gone to India?
I had gone to India, like, you know, sometimes in the summer vacation. I mean, not much of it. Okay. But yeah, I've been to India, like just the summer breaks. Summer breaks. Yeah.
Okay. So how about you speak Hindi, right?
Yes, I speak.
So how did you learn Hindi?
My parents taught me. My mom taught me. My dad taught me. They were there to teach me all that. My brother was also there, so we used to communicate most of the time in Hindi. So that was it.
Here. So in the house you normally communicate in Hindi.
Yeah.
Okay. So how about in school?
School, both Hindi and English. We have CBSE schools over here also, so that's why you know those sort of languages. For some of us who don't know what CBS is, what is CBS school? CBS, or what did you say? No, seriously, I don't know. What's the meaning of that? CBSE is Central Board of Secondary Education.
Okay. Okay, so Chai, what are some of the things you used to do now while growing up? What are some of the things you used to do for vacations or for having fun? Okay, we know Dubai is a fun place within itself. Okay,
it's a fun place.
Yes. So what are the things or activities you guys used to do?
I used to play football, cricket, mostly sports, and sometimes even tournaments, football
Yes.
tournaments, we have, I used to play, but then,
Did you used to play outside, the way other kids play?
yeah.
Do you have an idea of how other kids play? Anyway.
They're playing inside the buildings
you went
or
to India. You
corridors.
lived in India for 3 years. You said 3, right?
Yeah.
3 years. Within those 3 years, I'm sure you managed to see how kids grow up.
Yeah.
And you have an
Very
idea
much.
of the difference,
Got it.
right?
Yeah.
Yes. So is that the same way they're growing up in India? It's just that it's a different place, a different environment. Did you used to play outside? Did you used to play with the sand? Did you used to?
Okay, so for example, in India,
Yes.
kids are playing in mud, they're playing in sand.
Yes.
And for me, as I grew up, even I was playing in the sand, most of the area wasn't that developed back in the 2000s.
Yes. Okay.
But, nowadays, if I see, kids don't have any playing space here in the UAE. Like, most of them, they have converted into residential area. That's what I feel.
Yes.
So, I mean,
But your time, you had at least some
I
places
at least
to.
had my time playing in the dirt, so
You
that's a
did.
good thing.
You did.
I'm happy for it. The way I spend my childhood.
Okay,
It's
that's-
just a long day.
Okay, that's good. So back to you schooling. You say you schooled in the UAE. Do you think when it comes to looking for a job, do you think it's an advantage, considering you're certified here, your certifications are from here? Do you think it's an advantage for you to get a job?
I would certainly say it's 50-50. It all depends upon your qualification, first thing,
Okay.
and then the second thing. Okay, you have studied, you have done your schooling here,
Yes.
you've done your graduation here.
Yes.
So, the employers might know, okay, you know about this place, you know about this culture, you know what you can get the best over here, where you can do, and they know that you know this place
Yes.
100%. So
Yes.
that's one factor that makes them okay,
Makes it an advantage for
makes
you.
it an advantage for you.
Yes. Okay.
And not only that, like I would say maybe 20% of it adds, like if you have a driving license
Yes.
or a vehicle, that also is very helpful to get you a job. And especially nowadays, because transportation is one issue that
Yes.
mostly all companies might
Yes.
cut down on. I have a feeling
They might. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, Chai, you're a lover of music. You love music, right?
Yes.
And you play guitar. So.
I play guitar, I play
Uke. Yes. Okay.
Music has been one thing I'm very passionate about since childhood. Like
Okay, okay.
I haven't dreamt of being a singer, but okay, those dreams don't come true unless you put everything into it. And
Yes.
once you're into a corporate world
Yes.
sort of job, you don't get that sort of time.
Yeah, yeah.
You're always busy and thinking about other things.
Yes.
You don't get the time once you're into it.
Yes.
So, I mean, this is just a side hobby now. I mean,
Yes.
hopefully, if I get more time, I would like to pursue it. Maybe create. I mean, my school had ended, so I was just going through another phase. I missed my friends. I wanted to, just distract myself away from all those things. So I thought that, let me try learning something new. And I also had the time that time. So I learned guitar, I learned ukulele, I learned these two instruments, and now I'm doing pretty well with it. I'm a fan of Ed Sheeran. So that time the songs.
Ed Sheeran.
So that time the songs that were coming out were pretty acoustic. So I just had this in my mind. Okay, these songs are good. I wish I could play them on an instrument. And he uses guitar most of the time. So I'm like, why not learn this?
So actually, you were inspired by Ed Sheeran.
You can say he's one of my.
Okay. So this is the instrument itself, and Chai will.
It has 4 strings, and
Okay,
it has a pretty good sound. I like this one compared to the guitar. It's a little cute.
Yeah, it's cute, and it's portable also.
Yeah, you can just carry it in the hand anywhere.
In the hand, yeah. Okay, so he'll play for us. Just play for us a little bit.
जाने अपने हम कभी abroad for me.
Okay. So it's vice versa.
For me,
Yeah.
wherever I feel safe, that is my home.
Okay. Wow.
That is my home.
Wow. So whenever you come to this happy place, sometimes you feel this is home.
This is home. Like, I didn't mind putting a bed over here and just having my.
So Chai, the other time recently you were on isolation.
Yeah.
Okay, you were on isolation.
Yep.
So Chai had one of their family members was positive of COVID. So the whole family had to be on isolation. So how was the isolation for you? Oh my goodness, you were so stressed up.
I was safe. I was still negative. I'm taking all my precautions.
Okay. Yes, which is good.
Okay. My isolation was like, I wake up in the morning, watch Netflix, eat lunch,
Yes.
watch Netflix,
Yes.
eat dinner, watch Netflix. That's all I was doing.
Yes, but then how was it? Did it traumatize you in some way? Did it affect you psychologically in some
I mean,
way?
I was a little upset that I'm being locked in home, and for no reason. It feels like I'm being punished.
You are feeling as if you're being punished.
I feel like I've been punished. I'm just thinking about all these other people who are going through the same, and I'm like, damn man, all these people, how are they being compatible with this situation, staying at home for 14 days? I mean, it is too much.
It's too much, right?
Even if I stay for home at 3 days, I'll go crazy.
When I met Chai, he was so excited to show me his car. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he was so excited he bought himself a car.
Yep.
So Chai, how was it? How was it for you buying a car? Okay, we all know getting a new car, okay?
It's
easy. Despite the fact it's expensive, but it's easy. You just go to the showroom and you get a car, right?
Yes.
So how was it getting a used car?
Getting a used car, I mean, finding it is a big problem, and specifically wanting to know what kind of a car you need, that also is a you have to make a lot of decisions. Okay, you want a small car, you want a mid-size SUV, you want a proper SUV. You just can't come to a conclusion at point of time. You see something particular, you like it. Okay, I want to go for this particular one, because the second-hand car market over here is huge. It's pretty huge. So finding that one particular car that fits your need,
okay,
it's gonna take time. So it took me 2-3 months to find the specific car.
Okay.
And I didn't even know that this sort of thing is available here.
What sort of a thing?
I mean, it's a pretty old model, and I don't think so they produce this model.
Okay.
They don't produce it anymore. So that's why I wasn't even sure that I would get something like this. But then once I saw it, I'm like, yes, I could go for this one.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. So what gave you the urge to buy a car?
I would say travel issues to my workplace.
Okay.
To my internship, whatever I would call that.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, it's pretty huge. My car lift guy was a mess.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about him. So
he will hear you. He'll watch this video and hear this. Okay.
I don't think so. He's gonna watch YouTube. No offense, YouTube.
Okay.
So I had pretty troubles, and with the car lift. So that's why I had to get my own car.
Okay.
It was too much.
Okay, and your parents were comfortable with it, you buying yourself a car?
My parents?
Yes.
It was a struggle to explain them why I need a car.
It was a struggle.
It was a struggle.
But
just to explain them why I need it and everything.
Okay. Okay, so Chai, you're actually from India.
Yep.
As we all know, in India, okay, I'm sure you're not ready for marriage now. But you guys marry early, right? You guys married early.
27.
Around 27?
27, 28.
Okay, you're almost there.
Yeah.
So you in your countries you have arranged marriage and you have love marriage, right?
We have both.
Marriages, right?
We have both.
Yes, you have both.
Yeah.
Yes. So which one would you prefer? Or which one do you think your parents will go for?
I'm too young to say that.
Why? But at least you have an idea of what you want.
No, I don't have. I'm still enjoying my life. I'm enjoying the happy single life. Yeah, I have to do. I'm so happy being single. I don't know what all things will I go to even if I'm dating someone. So
So you don't want pressure. You don't want pressure. Okay. So why did you choose to later on go and finish your? You went to India to do your college?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Why did you choose to go and do it in India? Why not here?
It's expensive here.
Okay.
It is.
So
yeah,
who made the
way.
decision? Was it you or your parents? for going to India?
I would say 50-50.
50-50.
50-50.
Oh, okay.
That's the right option.
Okay, so how well do you know your culture?
How well?
Yes.
You want to play rapid fire now?
No, how well do you know your culture? I just want to know. How well do you know your culture, and how did you learn your culture?
I would say that I've stayed most of my time here in UAE, so I think so there might be a gap of how much I know my culture.
Okay.
And that's for sure.
Yes.
Because, you know, once you're in the environment of your culture and once you're far away from it, I think so there'll be a slight gap between
Of course,
it. So
of course. Not even slight, I think it could be.
I can't say that how well I know my culture, but you know, I know some certain rules, and you know, that's what I follow. How much ever I know, I do follow it. I mean, we are modern people, how much ever you know, you can do that much only.
Yes. So
yeah.
Okay, so how about the food? The Indian food, because you are a foodie and you're always talking and thinking.
I'm always talking about shawarma.
Shawarma. Yes, you're always talking and thinking of food. So does it mean at home you're always cooking only Indian food?
Yes.
In the house?
Only Indian food at home.
Okay. Since you
It's like, yeah, since I was born, we always had Indian food. But then, you know, if you like to try any other cuisine, we'll just order it or go to the, you know, restaurant.
Okay. Okay, so when you wanted to get a used car, one of the apps you thought of, the first one was Dubizo.
Yep.
Now you want to get food. Which is the first app you're thinking of? Zomato. Okay, clothes.
I don't buy clothes online.
You don't buy clothes. Okay, I'm not an online person too. Anyway, which is very okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, what else? Shoes?
Shoes?
Yes.
I'm mostly interested in kicks, and you know, I don't buy them online. I just don't trust online.
Online
because I think that I want the original one only, no matter if it costs more.
Yes.
But then you know, buying online, I'm not really sure.
100% sure if it's original.
Yeah.
Or not.
I mean, the price you'll see, okay, it is cheap, like something you're getting for maybe 1500 dirhams, some, you know, Adidas kicks or Nike kicks, something.
Yes.
And, you know, offline you'll see, okay, this is for 600 dirhams, 500 dirhams. Then I start thinking, is this actually the price of it?
You know, you only trust when you go for the shop. It's Adidas, you want to go to the Adidas shop there.
Exactly.
Right? Yes. I think I have that. I think we are having trust issues too.
Trust issues on online shopping. It's not your fault, it's our fault as a consumer.
It's our fault, yes.
We have trust issues.
Okay. So, by the way, do you guys have tongue twisters? Do you have an Indian tongue twister? You know tongue twisters?
I do know, but I don't think I'll be able to say one.
Say one.
Pakke, ped pe paka, pakita, pape. It is like that.
We used to have another one, Peter Peckle of Picked Peppercorn. You know that one?
Peter Petal, something.
Peter Peckle of Picked Peppercorn. If Peter Peckle of Picked Peppercorn, where would the Picked Peppercorn be? You know? And it was so exciting and we were competing. Yeah, I used to be good. I think I was supposed to be a rapper somehow. What do you think, guys? I think so, right? Yes.
Not sure.
Anyway, this is the moment we have Rose's rapid questions.
It's okay, I'm ready for them.
India or Dubai?
Oh, Dubai. Sorry, India.
Describe yourself in 2 words. Two. Yeah.
2 times over.
What's the first thing that comes into your mind when you hear my name?
Music.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Crush. Can't think of it, man. There are too many.
What's your president's name?
My
Indian president.
Man,
Yeah.
Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister.
Okay, say I love you in your. So you speak
My ex will kill you.
No, just say it. Tell the camera, not me. AX, not me. So you have an ex.
Yeah.
Ooh, I thought you're too young for this stuff. Okay, so say I love you in your.
मैं तुमसे प्यार करता हूँ.
Yeah, ooh, that one I can't learn it today. I can't learn it today. So guys, we've come to the end of the show, and it was good having you there watching us. Okay, so Chai, thank you for bringing me to your happy place. It is indeed a happy place. You know, it's good to chill. You know, thank you very mucho gracias. Thank you. We say asante sana in Swahili. We say
Danke.
Danke schön.
German.
And then in Hindu, say thank you.
Shukriya. the usual.
Yeah, that's the usual. He has just said it all. So just subscribe and thank you. Just remember, you're always special. You are special. You are